Hi, this is John Urig with Monochrome Marketing Solutions. I'm going to be doing another day spa and hair salon website critique. This is actually for Shannon Reeves and Jan Reeves. The website is bathsavvy.com. We're going to take a look at this and just kind of give some feedback on how we can better or improve the website. So first off, we looked at the website. Again, if you look at any website, it's professionally done, it's laid out, it's quite nice. The other thing is I just looked up some of the ranking information on it. Right now, Google tells me that this site has what's called a PR2, so that's a relevancy ranking. Normally Google ranks websites from a 0 to a 10 ranking, depending on the relevancy of the site, aligned with other category specific websites. So currently, right now, Shannon, this website does have a PR2, and what you'll want to do is work over time to upgrade that to a higher level, closer to 10, what you can. Now, getting a 10 out of 10 is something that's fairly hard to do. Normally, websites that have that sort of ranking are the White House, .gov, Google itself, Yahoo, MSN, those major websites. So the only way to do that, adding content to your website. A great and easy way to do that and add content to your website is via a newsletter. So if you're sending out a newsletter to potential clients and existing client prospects, then one thing you can do to build up especially the rankings and the relevancy of your website is to have a newsletter page and add your newsletter articles to that page. And be added in PDF documents, or what you want to do is add them as actual HTML documents, which will add more additional content to your website. Now, at first look at your website, if I look at it right now, this is common to the spa and the salon industry, massage type websites, is that you start off always talking about yourselves. So yes, people are interested in your products and services. Yes, people want to get products and services from you, or they're searching for, say, sensitive skin or aging type treatments. But what's most important is you have to be talking to the benefits of the buyer, what's in it for the particular buyer. So if we look at your website quickly, if I just point out a couple of things, is up here. Yes, we realize that's your corporate logo. We're at bathsavvy.com, that sort of thing. So yes, it's recognizable. It's showing up in the corner there. We're on your website, so it's good to have those graphic elements on there. But at next look, you mentioned your name here again. You mention your name here again. You mention your name here again. Down here again. So right now, the main emphasis on this first page is everything to do with you. What you certainly want to be doing is talking to the client. You do a little bit of it here in these couple of lines, but then you revert right back to how Bath Savvy can help you, how Bath Savvy can do this and that. So basically what this page should be, and you already have a page here, is an About Us page. All of this information that you're including on this home page should be over here on the About Us page. What should be on this page is client, if I can use this to spell, client benefits. So if you look at client benefits, what's in it for the client? What are the value of getting your products and services? What benefit is into them? Is it going to help their skin? Is it going to help the day spa or the individual salon that's buying and purchasing your products when they use that in-house? What's in it for that particular client? So it has to be benefit oriented. What is the important factors and relevant factors about your product that's going to drive people to buy more at your particular website? A couple of other things: when you're laying out navigation on your website, there's one of two places. Your navigation should be one, either across the top or down the left-hand side. Currently, you have your navigation on the right-hand side. You should maybe look at moving it over here or putting it on to the top of your website. And the rationale and the reason behind that is most people look and learn when they're reading any publication is from left to right, and this is done through testing. Spent many years in the internet marketing world and testing thousands of websites with clients, and most of the results that we come back is that we get an increase in response rate, buying, stickiness to a website by having navigation either across the top or down the left-hand side. One good thing that you're doing here across the top is that you do have your phone number. That's a plus, because what you want to do is have immediate access to your products and services. They should have a couple of ways of getting in touch with you. First off, having your phone number present on every page is especially true, especially if you're taking phone orders. Another way to do it is through obviously your contact us page, and another place you want to put your phone number is down here in the footer of your page. You should have maybe your company name and location of where you're located should be down here so that they know you're a legit type company to do business with. If we go down to the footer of your page, a couple of things here is your copyright is a little bit outdated, so I would update that to 2008. That'll just show people that your site is relevant and up to date. The other thing is that you have Michigan Web Design site here. I'm assuming these are the people that have developed and put your site together, and what you're actually doing is giving them an outbound link to their website. So if you're 100% wanting to promote their products and services, then by all means have that link there. But if you're not necessarily wanting to promote their products and services, or you're not getting a referral fee or a commission for doing so, it's not really in your best interest to have a link to their website at the footer of your page, because in actual fact what you're doing is you're driving traffic away from your website, and you want them to do this. You want them to order. The other thing that we started off in this video talking about was your PR ranking of 2, and any outbound links that you have pointing away from your website to some other sort of website on the internet, you're sharing that relevancy factor with them. So at this point, I have no idea how Michigan Website Design's website is ranked on the internet. I can certainly find that out by looking at it. Now, why you would want to drive traffic away from there is what's going to happen is if you look at the PR ranking relevancy that I talked about, you're going to share that PR ranking with the Michigan Website Design company. So if they have a lower quality score than you, actually what you're doing is diluting your quality score by sharing it with other websites. So unless you're an affiliate of them or you're getting a referral fee, that sort of things, it's very rare that I would have outbound links pointing to other products and services, unless they're of a higher quality website than mine. One thing that I do note is that your content and your text here is a little bit hard to read. Typically when you're doing font size on a website, it should be in, if you look to a Word document, typically in size 10 or 11 font size. If you're using HTML, it should be in 2 pixel type size. So you might want to look at increasing that because it's a little bit hard to read. Now the other thing is we'll just take a quick look at one of your other pages here, and we have about our products. Just the text is a little bit hard to read on this page. If you look at it, it is quite small to read, but it is, you go in and you do a kind of an in-depth explanation on what the site is about and what's on the site and that sort of stuff, and what your products and services are. So that's well done. Again, but you should be driving them and have links wherever possible to your order page. And at this point, I don't know if you have an online order page or functionality. I'm just not seeing it within your website. So you may want to look at making sure that you have an online order page in which people can buy and purchase your products and services. So if we go through here, I'm not really seeing anything on the website. Let's just click on maybe About Us. There's a family photo of everybody. So this is a more personalized portion of the site. All of the stuff that you were talking about on your home page should be here and talk about what's important to your products and services. And then if we click on what's new, again, if we just continue on, I'm just not seeing a place to order your products and services on here. Oh, actually, here we go, right here. So you can go in and buy and add a gift certificate or add to the cart. But that was only in the what's new area. So you should have a specific view cart option, and I would have this, especially once people become familiar with you, I would certainly have that over here. To visit our products and services, click here, that sort of thing. Now if I look at your body product thing, you do have all of your cart services here. Again, you always want to talk about benefits. Right now you're just talking about the ingredients of the product, what's in the product, all of that good stuff. If you look, this is all about what's in it. This is all about what's in it. Here is a bullet list about what's in it. The buyer wants to know, what is it going to do for me? How is it going to leave my skin? What sort of lasting results does it have? Is it going to rejuvenate? Is it going to feel healthier and smarter? Whatever it is, if it moisturizes the skin, people are interested in the beauty concepts of the product and how it's going to make them young and rejuvenated and those sorts of benefit-oriented copy that's going to do a better job for you. So Shannon, I think that's going to cut it off for now. If you have any other questions, you can certainly contact us at spamarketingtools.com.